Hey everyone, welcome. In this explainer, we're going to dive into a really powerful UI component for B4X developers, the B4XDaisyBadge.
So what if you could build all of these different UI elements, everything from simple tags to interactive filters, with just one super versatile component? Well, that's exactly what we're going to explore. This little element, it really packs a big punch, and it can seriously streamline your app development. So yeah, let's meet the B4XDaisyBadge. Think of it as your go-to tool for creating pretty much anything from simple status indicators to complex interactive tags in your B4X apps. The whole idea is that it's built to be flexible and really customizable right out of the box. At its heart, it starts out as just a simple label like this one. But its real power, and this is the cool part, is in its deep and super easy-to-use customization. So right now, we're going to take this blank canvas and see how we can unlock its full potential. First up, let's cover the fundamentals, getting the size and color just right for your design. This is absolutely key to making the badge feel like it truly belongs in your app's UI. So with the size property, you can choose from 5 preset sizes, from extra small all the way to extra large. This makes sure the badge fits perfectly anywhere you put it, whether that's right next to a heading or maybe even inside a button. And coloring your badges? It's just as easy. You just set the variant property to use your app's existing theme colors, things like primary, success, or air. This is fantastic for keeping a consistent look and feel across your entire application. But, and this is important, you are not limited to just solid colors, not at all. You can completely change the badge's appearance with different styles to match the exact visual weight you're looking for. The 2 most common styles you'll probably use are solid and outline. So solid is your default. It's eye-catching, perfect for primary information. Outline, on the other hand, is great when you want a more subtle, secondary emphasis without, losing that color context. Now for an even lighter touch, you can use the soft style, which uses this really gentle tint of the variant color. It's great for less critical information. And for the most minimal look possible, Ghost gives you a very low-profile appearance that just kind of blends into the background. And for a look that really stands out, something a bit distinctive, there's even a dash style available for your outlines. This gives you yet another tool in your design arsenal for creating some really unique interfaces. Okay, so badges are great for text, but they become so much more powerful when you start adding graphics. Let's see how you can easily include icons and avatars to give your users more context at just a glance.
So, we'll start with a standard text badge. It works, it's effective, but we can definitely add more visual context to it, and it's super easy.
Now watch this. By just setting the icon asset property, you can instantly add an SVG icon to the left of your text. It really is that simple. This is perfect for reinforcing the meaning, like a checkmark for success or a warning triangle for an alert.
For a more personal touch, like maybe user tags in a collaboration app, you can use the avatar image property. This lets you display an image directly inside the badge, immediately connecting that tag to a person. And you even get control over placement. The avatar position property lets you put the avatar on the left, which is the default, or as you can see here, on the right. It's all about giving you the control you need for your specific layout. Okay, this is where the B4XDaisyBadge goes from being just a simple display element to a fully interactive part of your app's user experience. We're about to make these badges do things.
So, just by enabling a single property, toggle, you can transform a standard badge into a chip. And what's a chip? It's a stateful, clickable element that remembers if it's on or off. You can think of it like a really stylish, compact checkbox. This is absolutely perfect for creating filter tags or selecting categories, or really any UI where you need multiple, independent on or off choices. They give really clear visual feedback to the user about what's been selected. So, you've made the badge interactive, which is great, but how does your code actually know when a user has clicked something? How do you use that selection to, say, filter data or change the application state?
Well, the component provides 3 simple events you can handle. You've got a general click for any standard badge. Then there's a closed click specifically for those dismissible badges. And finally, you have a checked event that fires whenever a chip state changes, and it tells you both which chip was tapped and its new on or off state.
And speaking of closing, setting the closable property to true automatically adds that little X icon you see here. This makes the badge dismissible, and it fires that close click event when it's tapped, letting you easily remove it from the UI.
So let's just recap for a second. With just one single component, you get sizes, colors, 5 different visual styles, icon and avatar support, and full interactivity right at your fingertips. It's a really powerful way to cut down on dependencies and build cleaner, more consistent UIs. The only question left is, what are you going to build with it?